A warm welcome to you beautiful souls and to my channel Mystical Angels Energy. My name is Kikyo and I am grateful to have you here today, beautiful souls. The card decks that I use are listed in the description box below, and thank you for all the subscriptions, the likes, the shares, the comments. They mean the world to me. We are going to be channeling the Divine Masculine Angel message, and so we shall begin. Angels, what messages do you have for the beautiful souls watching today concerning the Divine Masculine energy? Ooh, life force energy, higher consciousness. Okay, so the Divine Masculine energy is expanding. They are waking up. Your Divine Masculine is waking up. Divine Feminine 21, higher consciousness, Sirius, Pleiades, and Arcturus. They could have galactic guides that are connecting with them from these places. Your Divine Masculine soul could originate from one of these places, but this is all about them finding themselves, and they are finding themselves. They are making their way. Divine Feminine 21, which is the energy of 3. 3 is all about collaborations, and they are collaborating with divine beings basically, and they are realizing they are not alone within this universe, and that they are a powerful co-creator, and they're waking up to their power, and they are seeing beyond the veil and seeing into the heart and the truth of everything, and they are beginning to realize again what matters most, and investing their time wisely in their dreams, which is increasing their life force energy. The Messiah in Africa, we have the energy of 23 there. 23 could be significant. 23 breaks down into 5. So those changes that they are making are increasing that life force energy. Change, 5 represents change, feeling more free. Also, learning new things and being excited about learning new things. So the Divine Masculine is learning something new. They're very excited about it, and that is increasing their life force energy, and they're taking their power back. So I see that with these two cards together, Divine Feminine. And the Lion energy is all about them standing authentically in their own power and reclaiming their throne. It's all about that Emperor energy. And they feel revitalized, energized, more. They're going to feel more energized and renewed with this higher consciousness upgrade. So their consciousness is going higher, and this is increasing their energy. They could have strong Leo placements there as well, or it's just the energy, or you could have strong Leo placements. Beautiful soul. Shaolin Temple, China, focus, 15. 15 breaks down into 6. Harmony, being at peace, true peace, and going with the flow of the day. Again, with focus, this is all about what matters most, and investing their time wisely into what matters most. And this too increases their life force energy, and they are saying no to the things that they know that they should be saying no to within their spirit. I feel that they, you know, with high consciousness energy too, they're being encouraged not to people please, and they are being encouraged to remain committed to the life path of their dreams. So they are creating beauty in their life through this focus. Divine Feminine watching this, or if you're the Divine Masculine, just learning, desiring to know more about the current energy you're going through. Oh, passion. Wow. Passion is the driving force that propels you forward, representing your love and commitment to life. When you feel passion, it means you are moving toward what you truly desire. Thank you, angels, and your heart is full of endless power. The Divine Masculine is moving in the direction of their dreams. they feel tuned in with, they feel as one with the universe. And they feel this life force, this creative energy, this energy that moves them, it stirs them, it fuels their very soul. And it's moving them in the direction of their dreams, in the direction of what they truly desire, and towards their soul tribe, toward you, Divine Feminine. They feel a lot of passion too for you. A lot of fiery energy too. They feel this great urge to connect with you, to be with you. You may feel that radiant life force energy, Divine Feminine. You may feel as though you feel revved up, supercharged, heated even. This is both the drive for the mission, the love that they have for you, and it is also a very potent sexual energy, because sexual energy is life force energy. Anxiety. Anxiety stems from uncertainty about the future. When this card appears, it reminds you to let go of the fear of the future and focus on the present. Only in the here and now can you find true peace. And the angels are encouraging, and their guides are encouraging the Divine Masculine to face their fears, essentially, to turn around and see the truth of what may be holding them back, and to let go of the negative narrative that they may have told themselves or that society tried to impose upon them. And to step past that threshold of fear, to step past that archway, step past the threshold, yes. And again, it says focus on the present, focus on what's right in front of them. So they are tuning in within this current energy. They are tuning in. They are taking a moment to pause, to breathe. And when they tune in, they are connecting with high vibrational energy, Divine Feminine. And they are being shown the truth. Okay, with the star card. I'm seeing the star card within the tarot with the star there. They're being shown the truth. And they are being shown what matters most. And they are choosing to turn that car around and to focus. And they're getting excited about this, because they can feel with this Passion card the love that they have for you. And it is almost as though they feel your energy as well, Divine Feminine. I feel that you are both exchanging beautiful high vibrational energy and intentions with each other, and they are sending out high vibrational intentions to you. And there's a lot of fiery energy, and this energy is dispelling the fear, and it is with that lion energy, bravery, courage. So this is Archangel Ariel as well, and I do feel Archangel Uriel, again, the Archangel of illumination, working with fire energy, the Archangel of inspired action, yes, taking inspired action. The Divine Masculine is going more with the flow and taking one step at a time. I'm hearing that song, I think by Jordan Sparks, One Step at a Time. The Divine Masculine is taking their power back. So they may have felt anxious before, and that was holding them back, but they're choosing to let go, Divine Feminine. And by doing so, they are allowing that release to happen so that the life force energy can flow. And then that is renewing their spirit. And I'm seeing the 9 of Swords in my mind's eye. I feel like they've had some sleepless nights recently. They were worried about the future, but when they take a moment to tune in, and they are tuning in within this current energy at some point, however it is that they decide to tune in, wherever they take a moment, they are tuning in and they are receiving high vibrational energy and information that increases the life force energy. And when they feel that increase in the life force energy, then they get focused. Again, like supercharged. And then they're like, yes, I can do this. Because both of these Shaolin monks, martial artists, they look so ready. And they're just focused on each other, focused on sparring, focused on becoming their greatest version and doing better. And that's the message here too. I said that balance, I said that I thought I said that. Anyway, balance. Balance is the harmonious coexistence of various forces in life, allowing you to find the right transition between busyness and stillness. When balance appears, it reminds you to reassess your life and find the equilibrium between body, mind, and spirit. Thank you to all my guides. Thank you, angels. So the divine masculine is coming back into balance, equilibrium. When they allow themselves to let go, when they tune in and find peace, they will, it's like this energy of they know they're being guided to tune in with what they are being called to do. And this is not a forced energy. Again, with Archangel Uriel, this is inspired action, which is a peaceful way of taking action because it's natural. It's like when you just naturally, and it's just like there's minimal effort required. I'm not saying you don't put effort into what you're doing, but like minimal effort required to actually start doing that action. You just feel naturally driven to do so. You step past that threshold of fear. The divine masculine is doing that, and they then are able to tune into what it is they must do in the moment, but finding the balance between work and play and rest and doing, and again saying yes in their life and saying no. They're learning about the importance of balance, and they see that when this is all about authenticity, choosing to honor how they really feel, because by doing so then you don't create stagnant energy, especially of anger, because anger is a very powerful emotion, and I'm seeing that too with like the lion there. I feel like, because what I'm seeing in my mind's eye is like a lion roaring. Okay, it's like getting that anger out of them, because anger is a sign that you have been disrespected. And when you don't tune in with that, when you try to deny that you feel that way, or you deny that you feel anxious, or you deny any of the any emotion really, even the negative ones especially, because then what happens is that becomes stagnant energy, and then it becomes suppressed, and it can create a buildup to the point where then it explodes out. It's like a volcano. And it can cause chaos and disruptions. And the divine masculine is realizing the importance of being real to themselves and saying no when they really feel like they need to say no, and saying yes to what matters. I feel that is the key message there. Beautiful souls. But yeah, they did have some sleepless nights. I feel like they went through some heartache, some pain. The stories they were telling themselves, the narrative they were playing through their head is not the truth. And the angels are guiding them back home, again with that star energy, to remind them that they are not alone with that 3 energy, and that God force energy, God goddess source energy is always present with them, and they can always tune into that energy. Because I feel your divine masculine too felt very alone. And I feel part of like the narrative they were telling themselves is, you know, will I truly be with my divine feminine? Will I truly have the one that I most resonate with? Will I, you know, am I worthy and deserving of her? Yeah, and I feel like the throat chakra too there for a minute, like they felt choked up about that. It was very painful for them. You know, will I be able to express to my divine feminine clearly? Will I be understood? And that was the energy from, you know, those sleepless night scenes they were thinking of. But then after they tuned in with that energy and something within their reality sparks that consciousness and shifts that energy. And once you shift, then you're no longer moving in the direction of where you do not desire to go and move in the direction of where you do desire to go. Yeah, oh wow, jump shift your life. Okay, so the angels are saying they are shifting their timeline. Again, changing their perspective. They're going to tell themselves the story that they wish to create because they realize that they are a powerful co-creator and they are the power, along with the energy of the universe, that they are the power that they wish to create. So they are, again, tuning in with their life. And it says tune into crystals. And crystals, again, are all about higher consciousness and tuning the soul into that God force energy. So this is all about God force energy and God force power, and I see that too. So the divine masculine's DNA too is shifting and changing. They are tuning in with that fifth dimensional energy, beautiful soul, and they are connecting with the 5D self of you that is present with them in the 3D, just as their 5D self is present with you in the 3D. Because in the fifth dimension and beyond, you are always connected. And I see the hummingbird there for divine joy. And again, that infinite, really higher, because hummingbirds represent super high vibrational consciousness and complete joy. And they also can represent the infinity symbol, knowing that the two of you are eternal. And then they realize the truth too, that yes, me and my divine feminine were always meant to be together. You know, of course, we will both, you know, have moments where maybe we need to tune in by ourselves, but we will come together in a relationship where we are committed in the way that we choose to be committed. And for many of you, that means marriage. But there are going to be times even within that partnership where, you know, you may need to have some space, but they realize that you're always meant to be together and not in the physical separation that you had been in, even though that physical separation is preparation for you to become your greatest version. Our beautiful planet, restore the natural world. Now 34 could be significant, 24 could be significant, again with 6 energy and 7 energy. So 7 energy is about going deep within, tuning in, very deep energy. The deepest of the 1 through 9 in numerology, the deepest of the numbers, restore the natural world. Coming into alignment, the divine masculine is coming into harmonious and divine alignment with again what matters most with this energy, as well as the mission that they have on Gaia. They are being reminded of the passion that their soul feels for life, the passion that they had prior to incarnating within this current incarnation, the passion that their spirit has. They are being reminded of the truth of their heart, of their soul. They're tuning in to their higher self. And they realize that they're meant to be here with you on Gaia to restore this planet, because there's so much going on this planet, and you know, every individual has the opportunity to heal ourselves, to heal themselves, and to heal the planet in return. And they realize that they have a mission with you, Divine Feminine. And again, I feel like there's a lot of different, because I said that too, 3 energies, so I feel like they had those galactic beings, or they could have, they again, starseed origins, or or they are connecting with various animal totems that they resonate with. Again, I see the hummingbird. Oh yeah, 2 hummingbirds. Some of them could be working with crystals at this time, crystalline energy. I definitely feel the Divine Masculine is taking a moment again to, go out into nature, and they feel more invigorated because they are doing so. I feel like your Divine Masculine is feeling inspired to be out in nature in some way. And by doing so, then that increases the life force energy, and then they get focused and they feel like they're more grounded and balanced. I see, because, you know, the child here, and they're barefoot. Some of them may actually practice earthing energy, which is making contact with the earth on bare skin, especially through the soles of the feet and the palms of the hands, because that's where your foot chakra and your palm chakras are, and you can channel energy through those chakras up into your being, as well as channel that out from cosmic source. When it comes down through crown chakra, then it goes down your head space, your throat space, and down your arms, and is dispensed out of the palm chakras. So that is how Reiki and universal life force healing energy is dispensed and delivered to the recipient. So they are also, I feel there are fairies that are present with them, because I do see fairies here. Butterflies represent change. And lots of color too. Okay, so I feel like the Divine Masculine is tuning in with more radiance. And this too is a sign to me that this is lighting up all of their chakras. It feels like all of their chakras are coming into harmony at this time, Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine watching this. So again, with the fairies too, connecting with nature spirits, I see the rabbit there, or the hare. Okay, they may feel as though they are ready with hare energy again, like they're ready to go, supercharged, like versus where they may have been going slower before, and that's okay, and they realize that that was okay when they needed to go slow. And I feel that they're no longer going to feel ashamed, okay, that's coming up, about, you know, maybe needing more time or going a little slower when they feel called to do so, because they realize to do so is necessary at times. You know, to be in the constant energy of rapid and quick and hustle is not healthy for the soul or the spirit. But I do see that they are going to get really revved up. So there is going to be more quick 8 of Wands, very impassioned, invigorated, focused, fiery energy here. And I feel you're going to feel that too, Divine Feminine. You're going to feel as though, wow, you feel really motivated to go, motivated to do. Yeah. and more at ease as well, because this child, she's in such a state, or he, she, they, in such a state of just ease, just contentment, in the sense of like just being present with the moment. And again, I feel like nature spirits are tuning in with the divine masculine when they're doing so. And this, oh yeah, like the beautiful spring energy again coming up. So I feel like the divine masculine, there's like there will be a spring in their step, and they're also springing in. A lot of joy here too. I feel like joy is a very key word here with that hummingbird energy. Joy flooding the system, which heals, right? Because you can talk. I feel like too, the divine masculine is coming into awareness with this higher consciousness energy. Some of the divine masculines are, well, I feel for many of them, but you know, of course, take what resonates. But I'm going to say this. I feel for a lot of them, they're realizing that they can heal themselves, and that they can talk, that the way that they talk too. Yeah, because I said about throat chakra too before, like the way that they speak, is it healing? Is it raising the vibration? That they have the power to heal their DNA and to heal any facet of their body. And when they pay attention to that which raises their vibration, that is giving them healing energy too, because then you're focused on beauty and color. And also some of them too may be working with color therapy, color energy magic, color therapy, using color as a way to heal, because colors each carry their own meaning and own vibration. And vibrant, radiant colors, whether they be in a lighter or darker shade, if they're vibrant, that denotes healthy energy. And if they're muddy or kind of sullied looking, darkened in a sense, like they're muddy or sullied, not necessarily dark, because you can have dark colors too, and they can be really vivid, you know, and vibrant shades of sapphires and amethysts and garnets and rubies, right? But if it's sullied looking or muddy, and especially when you're reading auras and everything, that can indicate stagnation, lower vibrational energies. And again, lower vibrational energies, and that's something they're coming in awareness to, are nothing to fear. It's just part of your natural system, you know, your God-given system that indicates where you are out of alignment. And it's meant to be a blessing, because then you can tune back into alignment. So it's like your guidance system. And I feel they are tuning in with that as well. Okay, so that is the message I had for you today, beautiful souls. Thank you for being here. And I love you and cherish you. And the angels love you and cherish you. And until next time, beautiful souls, bless.